Go to my usual starting screen. I need my desktop. Normally it captured the very beginning. I don't know. Let's see, chats. Good. Needs to be working as it should. I won't see a reason to delay any further. I only have a limited amount of time before I have work. So, how are you doing, Internet? I'm Brienna. Welcome to the stream. Good morning, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. I think about the game that I'm playing now because there are 3 whole games, and 2 of them start with Honkai. Anyway, last time we sort of finished up with Heart Station, although not really. There'll always be more stuff. And officially joins the Astral Express crew. Since then, I found out how to get the bad ending where you stay at the station. You have to talk to Herta outside of her office, then you have to talk to Asta, then you have to talk to Himeko. I won't tell you which options you have to choose, but it should be fairly obvious which ones those are. Again? This happened last time. Yeah. Let's go to this screen. And it will hopefully log in again. I wonder why it did that. It does this only with when I log on to this account, or maybe when I log out of an account for the first time and log back in, because I have 2 accounts and I check them. I don't know if it's a thing with that or not. Values. It hasn't shown my UID yet, so I'm not sure if it's fully connected. But then it shows the side to the train, right? Click start. Okay, now it should go. Although I wasn't paying particularly good attention before whether or not it showed the UID before or not. But as long as it works, you know, then yeah, not that big a delay. Anyway, yes, we went to Jarilo 6, and due to the presence of another Stellaron there, the Astral Express is effectively stranded until we can get it back. Before we go there, though, I wanted to test something, because I just got some new characters for my team. So provided it will let me, Something in here too. Oh, daily checking. Food. I didn't get the 10 passes anywhere. I don't think. No. I did not. At least not yet. Where is the map? I guess I can just get it to M. There should be one in it as well. Oh. I guess I have to do the next step first as part of the quest. Hello, Prime Leliant. Welcome to the stream in Honkai Impact 3rd. So let's talk to Dan Heng and get him back out into the world.
Dizziness or retching are normal reactions. You'll feel better once you get used to it.
Yeah, it was nothing. I feel fine. Why aren't you with everyone else?
I enjoy being alone, especially when I have important work to do.
Granted.
I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment on Jarilo 6 has undergone drastic changes in the past few centuries.
Oh wait, is my game volume a bit low?
Planet to begin with.
I lowered it again because I was doing other stuff at the same time as playing on my other account. Raised again. That should be better. Well, it says it was caused by a Stellaron.
He said so? Considering the spatial obstacles that the Star Rail has encountered, it's highly possible. I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of the planet. By normal, I mean a temperature that just about allows for human survival.
Thank you for clarifying.
If I had to choose a site for initial investigation on this trailblazing expedition, that would be it.
Himeko wants you, me, and March 7th to go together.
As I expected. Before you came, whenever March wanted to go anywhere, Himeko would make Mr. Yang and me go with her. And even after you arrived, I didn't suppose I'd be the one to be liberated of that duty.
He feels kind of dragged along, but being as introverted as he is, and me being as introverted as I am, I kind of appreciate that. March is definitely an extrovert, but at the same time, if Dan Heng had to go to a party, a person like March is who he would want to bring along, because she can do all the talking for him.
I assume the trailblazing objective this time is to find the Stellaron on Jarilo 6 and dispel the effect it's exerting on the Star Rail. Right? I see.
That would be correct.
You should find March. I'll join you two once I'm ready.
Well, she was easy to
find. Did you talk to Don Heng? How'd it go?
Probably the same as usual. He doesn't seem very enthusiastic.
That's our Don Heng. Always trying to look cool with his poker face. Don't mind him.
Not sure he's trying.
Relax. Don Heng and I are experienced trailblazers. We got your back. Well, are you ready?
Let's go.
When I first saw this planet, I thought, a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Now I can't stop thinking about it.
Except that, the Astral Express wasn't anywhere near it, or they would have records of it being turned ice. Dang Heng, so cool. You know, he tries. I think he reminds me of Kazuha.
Still, the ice that trapped me was 6-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet.
Unless there was an average user on the average planet. No, unless we have a look ourselves, or this might actually be your home world.
To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my home world. It looks freezing. Pretty girls aren't frost resistant.
Except maybe for Alicia. The smile.
What? Is there something on my face?
The usual stuff.
Yeah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
Of course you are.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
Dang, Dan. Let's just go.
Alright, here comes the Jarilo 6 Trailblaze team.
That's not the team I'm using. I guess it's kind of weird I want to go back to Herta Station so soon, but I want that chest. And it's also a good place to test my new team. Because I did some gacha on the beginner banner right at the end of my last stream.
Jarilo 6. We're here.
Doesn't look like much from here.
It really is one big snowball.
I can either repeat what she said or it doesn't feel that cool.
Well, the Trailblaze path grants us faint power. It allows us to better adapt to harsh environments.
Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
There's some music though.
Based on the coordinates, the target should be up ahead.
And then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Why didn't we land at the destination? I didn't know we'd be hiking.
Me neither. If only we had a snowmobile. We never get to bring anything cool from the Express.
We don't know if it'd be a good idea to bring
Do you
one.
remember what you did to our last snowmobile?
Oh, so we did have one.
Anyway, moving on.
Little incident.
Remember, we should stay vigilant. We know very little about this world.
Indeed, sir.
Calm down. Between the three of us, nothing will stand in our way. I mean, come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special six-phased ice powers. And Heng, he's got that mysterious past thing going for him.
But is that a power?
So if people start creating trouble for us, they're gonna regret it.
They're gonna get. Let's just make sure that we're not the ones creating trouble.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go. Braving the unknown? That's the real spirit of trailblazing.
And unto us, not to them. The navigation thing? Navigation system of the Express. You can travel between worlds and areas. The worlds you have been to will be marked on the Star Rail map. So we have one of these so that we can get back here whenever we want. March 7th, so cute. Yep, she is. I'm convinced she's a mixture of Alicia and Kiana because she says a lot of things that are very Alicia-like. She talks about beauty and cuteness. And she uses a bow and ice powers. But at the same time, she has Kiana brain. So, yeah. So the characters that I pulled at the end of the last session are Tingyun and Natasha, meaning that I have a buffer and a healer, which I don't have on my other account. On my other account I have Pilla, which not quite so good. But before I try switching out, I wanted to make sure that I had the ability to do some good stuff. I don't think I switched this. I don't want to work with the 3-star light cone unless it has better stats. Does he do bleed? for the Trailblazer. I want to work with that for him. He still only has a 3-star one, and I don't have anything else. For Tingyun, also a 3-star. For her, I got this. Let's enhance this a bit. I can use some of this instead of light cones, because I don't know what I want to put with it. Wait, what is this one? Oh, that's for a different path, isn't it? So let's get this up a bit. And that gets it up to 17, I guess. Let's get it up to 18. And hopefully that will give enough healing. The for Tingyun, I guess. But I do want... my Trailblazer to be able to hit a bit harder. Maybe to 12? Hopefully be enough. Okay. Now. So, right now this will only show the outlying part and the parlor car. But that's for Jarilo 7. If I click here... oh, this has... oh, that's cool. I thought I was clicking on something else. If I go here... okay, then this can bring us back to Herta Station. So where I want to go... here. I think it's a good test of my new team because it's a hard battle for one thing, and for another, it's kind of off of Tingyun's element. She's lightning and she gives additional lightning damage. So we'll see in the challenge. Well, I don't have...
come on.
any of this. But that's not the combat I want. There's a little rebel. Let's get some stuff on it. There it is, I think. Wait, did I have it wrong? That doesn't look like it. What the heck? I thought it was around here. Oh, maybe it's up there. How do I get there again? What's this? Oh, for enhancing the light gun. Another databank. Well, these will help. Anything will help. It collects 1 time, activate or level up character traces 4 times. Still a bit to go. Oh, I got 1 more level. So before I go to Jarilo 7, I should go back to the coach and get rewards. More rewards, rather. What's her element again? Dashes. Is she physical? I guess she is. Wait, what does her skill do? Basic attack, skill, or talent or technique. Immediately attacks the enemy after entering, deals physical damage equal to 80% attack to a random with a 100% base chance to weaken all enemies. Enemies deal 30% less damage to allies for 1 turn. What's her technique? Enemy regenerates 15 energy upon using her technique. First freezes. It's hard to know which one would be best.
Victory means preparation.
Let's have that. None of them have enhanced though. That has restored. Oh, she has a support thing. So we'll go
Cool it.
support. And freeze.
Freeze.
Ooh, the jankiness. And if that doesn't work, I have some buffing foods that I can use too. But now they're higher level than this guy is.
Well, we're in trouble now.
Let's give support to my main DPS.
You have the worst luck running into me.
And I'm hoping that this will be able to
With me out here,
taunt
how can we lose?
their attack. Her, because of her
Let's
light
make
con.
it quick.
Let's do like this. Oh, didn't taunt. That one did.
You can't run. Try that again.
Wow, the shield is already down.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Unpleasant? No. Charging up.
Time for a shot.
Oh, I don't have any heal ready.
You're in bad shape.
This is bad. I didn't set that up right. I could try again. Does she still have... Oh. Yeah, benediction, 2 turns remaining.
Chill out. A
Use
thousand
this.
wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens. Fight us one.
First, I need to give
Stay right
March
there while I
herself
give you a
that.
present.
Let's go.
I want to use that. But who's next? Oh, they are in the Natasha. I could break him. Can't really break that, just bring the toughness down a bit.
Who's next?
Let's go one at a time. Oh. I get an extra action too, though.
Rules are made to be broken.
See if I can take out some more. Ah. Let's restore. Oh, she's hurt too. And so is March. Let's restore our buffer.
Better late than never.
True. Not enough to take it out.
Let's make it quick.
Would love to. Oh, maybe I'll get some energy. Ouch. The good news is even if he knocks out March, which isn't a guarantee,
Feel better now?
I still have a heal. Ooh.
I don't want to be alone.
Just in time.
I should have done this
Just
first.
a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
Let's be friends, shall we?
Let's see. Is the benediction still in place? No, it's not.
All the best.
Also, how do I use my items? Cast. There's no command for that. And when I do B, it does just as a forward. C? And that does that. So I can't go into my bag during combat.
Naughty children, don't listen. Here comes the
heal
medicine.
her.
Much better.
I don't have shield anymore.
Chill out.
Just stretch. Let's go.
I could do blast. Ouch. Good thing it's not
A
two
thousand
on the
wonders
same
to
person.
raise your spirits.
Here, let's do
Good
Natasha instead.
omens. I just won!
Time for a shot. Just a little something. Think nothing of
That
it.
was a good choice. And still restore her. Ouch.
Talk.
Naughty children, don't listen. All better now?
Better late than never.
Ooh, nice. And again.
Rules are made to be broken.
It's still a challenging fight, it's just much easier now.
You're out.
And again. So if I had healed before, I wouldn't have
Here comes the
I
medicine.
wouldn't have lost much set.
Much better.
Let's wait on the heal, I think. And give the benediction back to our main DPS.
Let's make it quick. Batter up.
I'm okay.
Oh, come on.
Lucky day.
Just in time.
Can I cancel out of it? Great. I can go to my bag from here, can't I? Okay, drops. Oh, that's just options. New battle. Oh, that's still that. If I do... switch ability. I'm right clicking. I guess I have to waste.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
Savor the vigor of it.
She also does physical.
Take this.
Oh, that broke.
That'll take more than medicine. You're in bad shape.
Ouch.
Let's go.
That did AoE too. Does blast do more? A bit more.
Time for a shot.
And again.
Rules are made to be broken. You're out.
Let's restore on her.
All better now?
Ouch.
Let's make it quick.
And we can restore her again. We're gonna knock her out too.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Let's go.
She's back out of it.
Batter up.
All better now?
Much better. Just a scratch.
All these extra actions.
Let's make it quick.
I'm okay.
Rules are made to be broken.
Although I guess it's versions of an ultimate. Oh. That ended up working out okay, although not the best. Collapsing sky? Don't we already have that? Memory bubble. I don't even know what we do with these. Touch. Maybe they're for something else? I wonder if I can ask this Hertub, since it's so close. There are strange bubbles at the space station. This is top secret. Outsiders can never know that I own this thing. You must sign a non-disclosure agreement. Inside, I won't tell you a thing before you sign. Take the paper and pen, and you leave your signature. The paper is made from a bizarre material, and the ink dries up the moment it touches the paper. You move the tip of the pen away, your heart suddenly flutters. Please bear in mind this agreement is more than a legally binding contract. You must also abide by the law of the imaginary. It is above the social and natural laws. Not even the IPC can override it. Or auto. To nullify it. Law of the imaginary? Law of the universe and the world. The only unbreakable law. Now that you've signed, you can do anything you like with my memory bubbles. Just make sure you are out of sight of entities from the Garden of Recollection. In fact, I don't think there will be any trouble even if they catch you. Memory bubble? Garden of Recollection has ways to steal the memories of others. To preserve memories, they created a sentiential membrane. Keep the memories wrapped up in it like a bubble, making it easy to carry memories around. They have an even more advanced technology called light cone. That they can capture more than just memories. It's a shame that I can never master the light cone technology without the blessing of the Aeon Fili. Garden of Recollection? Faction that worships the Aeon Fili. In their opinion, the world is defined by everyone's perception, and memories are the proof of the world's existence. They're willing to forego their physical bodies for that purpose. If you ask me, the Garden of Recollection, the Architects, Family, and Antimatter Legion are all idiots. They obsessively worship their aliens. We're the Memo Keepers. Members of the Garden of Recollection who travel between worlds to collect precious memories. We'll run into them sooner or later. I bet the memory of a Galaxy Express passenger is highly sought after by them. You'd get lucky if you meet civilized Memo Keepers. They might use amazing memory in exchange for yours. However, watch out for the Memo Snatchers, the radicals in the Garden of Recollection. They won't give you a heads up before stealing your memory. Can I touch the bubble now? Sure, just touch it with your forehead. Remember to close your eyes or your head will start spinning. Let's see what it does. Sneaky loud. Bubbles are floating in the air. For some reason they form an image. As you approach them, a female voice that sounds similar to Herta's murmurs, "Want nicely cautious love." Touch. Experience a chilly sensation that gently pierces through your skin, flesh, and bones, then goes deep and deeper. You can't move. Both of your hands are staked into the ugly and massive portrait. Your body is hanging in midair, dragged toward the ground by gravity and unable to fall. Below is a pile of firewood soaked in oil. Excruciating pain is numbing. Sounds like a witch hunt. You're accused of leading a rebellion and desecrating the god of beauty, Andre, who bestowed our minds and senses upon us as blessings. The man sitting at a high seat haughtily states, "Do you have any objections?" You spit, getting rid of the bloody broken teeth stuck in your throat. Andre, you know very well where that name is derived from. It's Idrila, that hideous being. The people fanatically worshiping them and are grateful for their gifts, but do these people really believe there's absolute beauty in the world? How foolish. Nothing is perfect, and you understand it better than anyone else. You think of Dr. Hell and how you used to sneak looks at his face. You reminisce about how at the field filled with dandelions after class, he quizzed you on what Jarilo the Sixth reaches perigee every year. That would be when the satellite is closest to Only. You forgot about the date and have no idea that Jarilo 6 was in fact closest to Only on that day. And the satellite's thermal radiation made your cheeks burn red. Meanwhile, Dr. Hell continued to tell you about the research of Astral Ecology School. But you could not think of research. Instead, you listened to the sound produced when his skin brushed the fabric of his shirt and tried to compose a song with it. Later, you started observing the creases in the shirt formed by the shape of his muscular body. Sounds obsessive. You did not speak while you carefully looked in every detail. In love with the genius made you feel even dumber. This run lasted until the day Dr. Howell announced the love of his life. On that day, he vowed to spend the rest of his life tracing the past, present, and future of Andre. Then he disappeared and has not been heard from since. Since that day, everything you understand about beauty has turned to ash. Flames rise from below and devour you in an instant. Yikes. Definitely not a friendly thing. Well, we have our answer about that. I try the simulated universe. See if it's unlocked again. Although I don't think it allows you to take everyone with you. Oh, I should probably heal up first, though. That battle went okay.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Okay, now we've healed. Let's go back to Herta's office. Oh, I needs to wait a bit. Okay, no problem. Let's return then to Jarilo 6 and progress the story. So now I know that my group kind of works.
This place still hasn't been corroded, yet fragmentum monsters have already made it here. I fear the Stellaron may be exerting a significant influence on this world.
It was there. I kind of had to do it.
Seize the moment.
This should be relatively easy.
All the best.
Let's put a shield on. Let's put it on Natasha.
With me out here, how can we lose?
It's broken.
Time for a shot.
Don't need to restore yet.
Savor the vigor of
Customers are always welcome.
Maybe I should have gone like that first. Well, no big deal. I didn't even need to get that far away from the space.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Not that she's that hurt. But may as well. Someone got frozen real fast. But a strange object seems really out of place in the snow plain. Maybe Mr. Yang will know what this is. Let's send him a message. What is this, Mr. Yang? It is a calyx, a strange entity born from the phenomenon of space distortion. There are some reality data in the calyxes that might come in handy, but please be careful when coming in contact with them. The existence of these calyxes is still a mystery to us, and the danger within is incalculable. In your coming journey, you might come across other calyxes like this, and the reality data stored in different calyxes may vary. Look out for that. The enemies to Team General Material. In archives. They cost Trailblazing power to play, and it recovers over time. There's more down people here.
These buildings have been buried in the snowfall.
Huh? So these are rooftops? How long would snow have to fall to get this thick?
A long, long time.
Let's use some of our good, let's go for 5 for now. I could use someone's support, or I could use one of my own characters. I think I've got a pretty good team though, and when you use support you have to switch out one of your own characters. I could use Brun, yeah, because she works the same way as Team Yun does, kind of. And you can only use one at a time. And now let's move Natasha to here and start. And it also gives some credits to the person whose support you're using, so it's a pretty cool system.
My turn.
And let's put a shield.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's make it quick.
Batter up to gain some energy.
There's always a weakness.
Use support. Be for
The
her.
time is now. Lend me your strength.
Let's go.
Oh, she gets to go again. break this.
That'll take more than medicine.
Don't need to restore anything yet. So let's take
Savor the
this
vigor.
one if we can.
You're annoying! You can't run!
Rules are made to be broken.
I'll get this one. Give March a
With me
shield.
out here, how can we lose?
I could do blast or just single. Not really in a hurry. Let's do this.
You'll pay for this.
Let's see what happens if we give
It's now
support to
or
Brienna
never.
herself.
Fight with me.
Let's heal up March.
All better now?
Ah, thanks a lot. Try that again. You have the worst luck running into me.
Heal the shield. Yeah, let's
Stay
get
right
it to
there
her.
while I give you a present.
Let's make it quick.
We need some more energy.
This
We'll
battle
do
is
some-
unavoidable.
Let's see. Give it to
It's
Brienna
now
herself
or
again.
never.
How much
Fight
does this?
with me.
Naughty children, don't listen.
Give the store here.
Here comes the medicine.
Much better.
You
Oh,
can't
I don't
run.
have an energy.
Try that again. My turn.
Forgot to keep enough for her shield. Well, keep on going. Let's advance
The
March.
time is now. Lend me your strength.
Alright, so damage boost. That's not very useful for her. But it did advance her so that I could shield somebody else.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
You can't run.
Let's go.
Time to get some more energy while we do this. Oh,
Stay right there while I give you a present.
You'll pay for this.
we use her energy and Natasha doesn't.
The time
Let's
is
do
now.
her.
Lend me your strength.
Naughty children, don't listen.
So the buff
Now.
does last for more
Let's
than
make it
character.
quick. Batter up.
Okay, new round.
You have the worst luck running into me.
So let's
We've entered
first
the
do
storm.
Bronya's.
To guard and defend. Crush them!
Then
I
do
try hard
March.
sometimes. Check out this awesome move. I told ya I could fight.
Then do this.
Rules are made to be broken.
And black.
Decisive strike!
Ooh, 2 down. Let's see. Yeah, I can do that. Give a shield.
With me out here,
Go to
how
match
can
yourself.
we lose?
Let's see. One's got a bit, but it's going to wear off, I guess. Ooh, nice. Brienna's the only one without a shield.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
So now, no matter who's attacked,
Let's go.
someone is going. It'll trigger a
Take this.
March's counter.
There's always a weakness.
You know, let's just do a straight
Evildoer.
attack on that guy.
Time for a shot.
No one to heal. So let's
Favor
figure
the
this
vigor
one.
of
Now she's got someone to heal. Herself.
Try that again. I told ya I could fight. With me
Put
out
my
here,
shield to
how
her.
can we lose?
Let's make it quick. Batter up!
New round. Let's do this first.
Rules are made to be broken.
We do have enough to blast.
My turn.
And then shield. Trailblazing.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's go.
Single attack. Let's see. What kind of buffs are still on? Shield and perfect pick off. Oh, she has limited counter. I didn't know that before.
A decisive moment in the battle. The time is now.
Give her
Lend
some
me your
support.
strength.
May as well renew it.
We've entered the storm.
To guard and defend. Crush them!
Naughty children, don't listen.
May as well heal herself.
Here comes the medicine. I'm okay.
You can't run.
Let's see. Brienna doesn't have a shield.
With me out here, how can we lose?
This battle is unavoidable.
And just attack.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Let's
Try
do
hard
her
sometimes.
ult.
Check out this awesome move. I told ya I could fight.
One without a shield? Oh yeah, she's without a shield.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Oops, I clicked the wrong one.
Let's make it quick.
Oh well. Let's do a blast.
Rules are made to be broken.
You're energy though. Although that doesn't give energy, does it? Let's try and take this out. No one to heal, so just
Nap
attack.
time.
Try that again!
You'll pay for this.
And this will probably finish the round. Yep. That was pretty good. Well, now we have a way to use our resource, which is always good. And do it enough to prevent it from being capped. And we can get resources from that. Nice. Can't do the traces yet. Let's get our team back into shape. I wonder if this actually matters. If the order does matter, we would want buffer first, then attacker, healer and then shielder, or shielder then healer. Let's see if that changes anything. Does she attack with again? Oh, damn. Easy. A lot of battles are going to seem easy now compared to the other one we did.
Seize the moment.
Support.
Evils be gone.
Oh, it's not the order. It went here, then here. Interesting.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's go.
And she can get some more energy. Don't need anyone restored yet.
Savor the vigor of it.
You can't run! You're annoying!
Let's be friends, shall we?
Alright, they're not focused.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Let's give
Stay
herself
right
the
there
shield.
while I give you a present.
Time for a shot.
Let's heal up. March.
Here comes the medicine.
Thanks a lot. Try that again.
Just in time, too.
You couldn't have done it without me. Huh? Did you see that? I think something's moving.
It's just an ordinary snowdrift. Are you sure you're not seeing things?
Of course not. My eyesight's perfect. Come on, let's take a closer look.
I kinda hate that I have to do this, because I hate this guy. At least as far as I know about him.
Hey, get out of there or you'll shiver to death.
Definitely hear someone shiver.
Holding your breath won't help.
I got this, March. Someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or the snow in this case. They just need a helping hand.
Ouch! My fine fellow, was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean, come on, surely. It doesn't warrant a spearing.
He kind of gives off Tartaglia vibes, only much more annoying and slimy. Tartaglia, we know he has standards and he has a code. This guy, I'm not sure about yet.
But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, I made a gallant group of new friends as a result. Is Captain Japard around? He's an old buddy of mine.
Who?
Yeah, who?
Wait,
Recalculating.
you're not Silvermane guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all. Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski.
I'd say likewise, but it's really not. Moving on.
Excellent, I'll remember the name. Never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days, but fear not, Sampo Koski isn't interested in hoarding. There's more than enough treasure to go around, so let's get rich together.
That would turn Paimon's head, but you mean by the line of work?
Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel the main strength of the Silvermane Guards is being deployed to the front line. This is a golden opportunity.
What are you talking about?
Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for the charade. Then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the game in our profession. It's my fault for letting my enthusiasm and sincerity get the better of me.
What is our profession?
Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you like. I won't skimp on the details. Still make it snappy. You're never more than 10 feet from a Silvermane Guard.
I would seem to have a thing for settlement guards. Is there a settlement?
Settlement? What a literary turn of phrase. Why, there's only one place in this world where the living still reside. Our beloved Bellabog. The further away you get, the dicier things become. The city of preservation, the towering citadel, humanity's last bastion against the eternal freeze. It may sound a bit over the top, but those names are grounded in truth. The only place humans can eke out an existence is behind those impregnable walls.
Eek. Why are you hiding in the snow?
Me? You guys scared me to death. There I was, looking for relics to sell, when all of a sudden you came stomping over. I thought the Silvermane Guards were paying me a visit. Seriously, though, try treading a little lighter next time, huh? If you run into the guards, they won't hide in a snowdrift, and you'll be in a cell before you know it.
We can fight. I have no idea who these guards even are.
You really don't know? The Silvermane Guards are Bellabog's soldiers, enforcers, and police. Let's just say they're not the most flexible of people. And they like paying visits to folks in our line of work.
And since they maintain order and all, that means our line of work is...
Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again. How about this? As a senior in the field, which I'm sure you don't mind me saying, I'll give you some free guidance.
Like cover up your bare forearms and sides, maybe?
There are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows, finding the goods, pricing your stock, hiding from the guards. There's an
He says
art to
pointedly.
all of it.
Also, I think Kevin has a better chest window.
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city?
In the back?
We don't really
That's
know
gotta
the
be
way.
cool too, come on.
The city? Already? They haven't even started trading yet. Well, showing you the way is easy enough, Missy, but it would cost.
Anyone coming? Oh, he's just giving him the look.
But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Koski's middle name. Follow me, friends, and keep quiet. We don't want to be spotted by the guards.
Just point us in the direction. We can do the rest. Seriously.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane guards?
Yeah, we're just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy. So whereabouts you guys from, anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure.
Did we say that we're from... Oh, we're not. Also, well, I was going to say, Indian's not dressed for this weather. The bro sucked me on Twilight. Welcome to the
Rule
stream.
number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time.
Huh, irrelevant, isn't it?
Who are they?
You remember the Silvermane guards I mentioned? That's them.
And you just happened to walk right into them?
Help me, old friends. I don't want to be caught.
We just met.
It's the suspect and his accomplices. Arrest them!
Suspect? What did you do? They're gonna get the first move, aren't they?
It's now or never.
Oh, 2 rounds.
Over to you, dear friends.
Where do you think you're
Where
going?
do you think you're...
I forgot she said that.
Evils be gone.
Let's save that for the second. I mean, how long did she need to charge that up?
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick.
Do this one. Single charge.
Batter up.
You can't run!
Speed? Seriously? No one needs healing yet, so...
You're in
Sorry.
bad shape.
Try that again!
Let's be friends, shall we?
My turn.
Let's make another shield.
Stay right there while I give you a present!
Good to have for the second round.
Savor the vigor of it.
And now's the second round. Does she still have the buff? It's been a couple rounds, yeah? 1 turn remaining. A shield, 2 turns remaining.
Chill out! You have the worst luck running into me.
1 for
With
Natasha.
me out here, how can we lose? You can't run!
Sure,
Gotta
let's
try hard
do...
sometimes.
Start
Check out
this.
this awesome move!
Let's
Wow.
go.
That was the start?
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
Mm,
Good
That's really sweet.
omens.
Fight us one!
and blast. Yikes, he won't be able to survive.
Time for a shot.
Who's actually hurt out of my guys? Or I'd want to actually show it. Feel it. She can
You're
take
in
him out.
bad shape.
I wasted the buff. Nice shield. That could be Jafar. And now we have to start fresh.
I,
No,
Jafar
shields are in.
Landau, captain of the Silver Mane Guards, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
Ugh, that Sampo cheated us all. Wait till I get my hands on him.
Suspect, relinquish your resistance.
That's not something
So
you
I'm a
relinquish.
criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's make it quick.
I think I'll check out the ad mod first. And that gave me an energy, so I
Here
can
comes the medicine.
heal.
Better late than never. Try that again.
Stay focused. Take courage.
You're annoying.
It'd be nice to have a debuff. Let's see. Maybe this has an extra turn.
Rules are made to be broken.
That not do anything at all? I guess the first was a shield. Guess who needs a
With
shield?
me out here, how can we lose?
Let's go.
Try and break this guy.
Naughty children, don't listen.
Girl?
Thanks a lot. You can't run.
Our position is solid.
No one else is solid?
Try that again. Gotta try hard sometimes.
Solid
Check
as
out
ice.
this awesome move. Let's be friends, shall we?
Let's see. How long is this up? Only one more turn. We didn't use shield, I think.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's make it quick.
Time for a shot.
He's only for a bit.
Here comes the medicine.
Much better.
Resistance is futile.
Ouch.
Customers are always welcome.
After his march, so not support yet.
Chill out.
Park gets 2 turns, but not just yet.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens. Fight us one. You have the worst luck running into me.
Let's give Nat
With
the
me
shield.
out here, how can we lose?
Let's go.
Batter up.
Naughty children, don't listen.
Position, heal thyself.
I'm okay.
You
Just a
can't
second.
run!
On my command!
Are them?
All the best!
Time for the buff to come in again.
My turn.
How about
Rules
her
are made
first?
to be broken.
Oh, she doesn't get energy from this though. That's unfortunate. But we can do this before Japart has a chance to reinforce him.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Take courage! Our position is solid!
Go away! Try that again!
Let's make it quick.
Flash down that first shield.
Time for a shot.
No one needs heals, but she can follow up.
Resistance is futile!
It's never futile.
You can't run! My turn.
He needs a new shield.
Stay right there while I give you a present!
Let's go.
Batter up!
Nap time.
No one's still not healing.
Seize the moment! Chill out!
This ends here!
It doesn't take him long for him to recover.
Pay for that!
He's got a good AoE though. Apparently,
And the prime
Japart is
suspect?
the
The one with the blue hair?
best tank in the game.
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
They're not his accomplices.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us? We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be using us to get past you. Are you really dumb enough to fall for his...
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take place under the scrutiny of the architects, not now. Take them away.
But we're not from Belobog.
You can take a look at their clothes, or show him the photos.
Photos?
Ah, you're a genius! Great idea! You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Jarilo 6.
Or
You
characters
mean
still
to
have
say
nothing in
that
their
this
hands when they go
white
and show it.
ball That's here? That's our home? How can that...
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible. And Belobog would cease to witness such arrivals.
But these people are...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate. Our job is to present them before her. Nothing more. Outsiders, follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard.
Oh, we wanted to go there in the first place.
Welcome to Belobog, the city of preservation.
It definitely has walls. And lots of bridges, too. Interesting setup. It's definitely like a fortress, though. Might take a bit of inspiration from Minas Tirith from Lord of the Rings, or really any old walled city. And it's circular because circular settlements are easier to defend than square ones or ones in any other shape. It maximizes the amount of area that you can defend while minimizing the amount of material and resources you need to do the defending. Now this looks significantly warmer.
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon. In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. Belobog was all that remained. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Qlipoth, the Preservation, Belobog remains forever warm in the face of unrelenting cold.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
Marked change in tone. Sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
You asked.
You wanted to know.
The characters in this are way more expressive than they were in, expressive than in Genshin. And I like that. They're always working on their craft and improving. Oh, I didn't go back to the cart to get the rewards. Oh well, I'll do that later.
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a tear in corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there
I'll
are still
explore
many
that
threats.
later, but now we
including
need
the
to stick
monsters
with
you
you.
saw. The Silvermane guards are continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your
She's
meeting
in the
with the
bottom.
Supreme
Maybe
Guardian,
I should
I would like to
say it's her
consult
for
you
now.
on this matter. We're
Actually,
lacking in intel.
act like an emissary if I'm using Tingyan.
We're here. This is Qlipoth Fort, the heart of Belobog and headquarters of the Architects.
The Puffwort?
Qlipoth is the symbol of preservation. Under Qlipoth's impulsion, the Architects constructed Belobog, thus protecting the spark of civilization from disaster and the eternal freeze. To show our reverence, we named this fortress after the Aeon themselves. The Architects, under the protection of Qlipoth, have continued to lead this city forward, repelling all manner of disasters. This fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
Okay.
The Supreme Guardian?
Somehow I distrust anything with the title of Supreme.
The leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the Architects. The Supreme Guardians have watched over this city for generations, sheltering the people from harm. The current Guardian is Madame Cocolia Rand. Every
Cocolia.
major strategic decision is issued by her.
I'm prepared for if she isn't actually evil, but considering what Honkai Impact 3's Cocolia did, well, it takes a lot to forgive her. I'm hopeful this Cocolia isn't bad, but still skeptical. Especially since the more recent version of Cocolia was La Signora, and we know what she did.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
Supreme
I will
Heng.
now bring you to see Madame Cocolia. Please have your words at the ready. Her time is precious, so she prefers concise communication.
We're gonna see her right now? Can I at least find a place to freshen up first?
Is there any etiquette we need to observe?
Rest easy. The Madam Guardian doesn't care about formalities. Not to mention, you've only just arrived. It would be unexpected if you were familiar with Belobog customs. I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madame Cocolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
I don't know why it places the cursor at the middle of the screen every time. But oh well.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice.
Brienna.
How can you...
You may leave, Brienna. Visitors have arrived.
So that's Cocolia in English. Yeah, I can see the resemblance. Something Brienna didn't like.
Yes, Mother.
I wonder if, considering all things, we would hear her say Matrushka in the other languages. She really doesn't seem
Madam
to like
Guardian,
us.
I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Gepard. You may leave. Welcome, visitors from beyond the Eternal Freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky, no? I am Cocolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. I would be grateful if you could tell me why you have come.
Well, since Gepard said not to mince words. You don't doubt us?
Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself? No, I do not doubt it. I can see that you are not from this world.
You just have one earring or both, and one of them is obscured.
The architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion invaded, this world was once prosperous beyond measure. An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klapoth, the Amber Lord. Under their attentive gaze, we built the city walls.
I have to say, the way this office is presented right now reminds me of Ospin's from Ruby.
So do not be surprised. For 700 years, the architects have received no further communication
And again,
from
it
the
is
stars.
just a big room.
But I knew of your existence. Tell me why you have come.
Also, this is kind of the symbol of the imaginary. Kind of the symbol that Paimon had in the domains. So it's all over the place in the Honkai verse. Come to Trailblaze this planet, we want to help you.
Do you think anyone's gonna know what you're talking about?
I didn't want to sound too hokey.
We came here for something known as a Stellaron.
A Stellaron.
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects. You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the Eternal Freeze. At the same time, the phenomenon known as fragmentum space corrosion began to occur. Correct?
Why did I only notice now? He's got 2 zippers up here. What's the purpose of that? Although there's probably clothes like that.
Correct.
Stellarons were cast by the End of Destruction. The Eternal Freeze is a product of Stellaron. Things are a product of Stellaron.
Stellarons bring about different disasters on different worlds, but every world seeded with a Stellaron will give birth to fragmentums. You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a Stellaron.
First, there are only so few of us.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you speak of, some of which prove vexatious to us even today. But why should you care?
We can't move our train unless we move it. She's got a lot of ice imagery on her. But also the curl ran back here.
Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe that anyone would go to such lengths to help a world unrelated to them. Unless they had something to gain.
We can't move our starship.
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the Stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
And then you can't get rid of us. Please help us locate the Stellaron.
If we can get rid of it, your world will be safer too.
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
Me personally, but we know somebody who does.
We have the relevant means.
Very well, I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called Stellaron, then your arrival is the hope that Belobog has waited 700 years for. I am willing to assist you in any way possible to help you locate the Stellaron.
It's interesting that we never see her from this side. Also, she got a frostflake in the back here.
It's getting late, and you must be tired.
Not really.
I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel. Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail.
I'd like to take a look around.
But of course, you are Belobog's honored guests, and have the highest privileges afforded to you.
Thank you.
I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to Stellarons. Please excuse me for not escorting you further.
Hey, you're the ruler of this place. You have your own stuff to do. Don't worry. Now we see her from the other side. But what is that voice?
Of course, I understand. Do not worry. I have a way.
So she only wears one of the earrings. So speaking of things that whisper in people's ears, that's something that we've seen the Honkai do numerous times. We've seen it with Siren, we've seen it in the prequel mangas as well, and we've seen it with Kole. Now we're seeing it in HSR too, but with Kokolia.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no longer to be restricted.
It's very reasonable.
You know, I didn't think things were gonna go that smoothly.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my post. I hope you enjoy your stay in Belobog.
Wait! Can you recommend some sites? It's not that late. We want to take a look around.
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. However, you'd need a pass to get into the museum. I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Belobog's most symbolic landmark. And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is... you'll see. Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with Silvermane guards stationed there. It's started to be affected by corrosion recently, so it's been sealed off.
So the corrosion is inside the city. That's a grave situation.
Look at everything loading in slowly.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak. I must leave now. I hope all goes well for you.
Oh, now we have the ability to control where we go. Oh, chests look a bit different here.
This'll get a good price.
Seems the mailman just finished with it, stands in the street all alone. This game actively rewards touching or interacting with everything. So I am going to interact with everything. Spot the Voyager, which utilizes travel guides written in minor antecedent novels. Trash can? Not remarkable in any way. Been staring at it for a while, but it's just an ordinary trash can. What do you want to do?
I want to see the adventurous moles.
Fish-related fire. That's funny. Roger's drink. Wait, did I just take something from the merchant? And he has books. Hello, Alpha Kite. Welcome to the stream. Well, may as well pick them up. As with Genshin, we have stuff that we can get for an archive, I'm guessing. Great car, very nice. Oh, an interview. I'll read those later.
Wow, look at the carved ice! It feels perfect for this city somehow.
Whatever it's made of, it can't be ice.
Right, it would melt.
I guess you're right. It's actually pretty warm in the city. Hey, what's with all the children over there? Should we go and take a look?
So let me introduce myself. I'm the intelligence officer for the Silvermane Guards, and a temporary guide for, but you can call me Pela.
Oops. Is there a log? Oh, that's a hide.
Yes, Miss Pela.
But like, yeah, Sergey, yeah, no.
And perhaps the grown-ups among us could remain silent? This is a children's program.
I'm a child at heart.
Okay, guys, take a look over here. This is Everwinter Monument. It was erected to commemorate the mighty architects.
Pretty tall.
The architects are followers of the Aeon Klapat. It was they that foresaw crisis, built up our walls, and established Belobog, preserving the spark of human civilization. Even today, they are still tending to the city. Everwinter Monument is made up of 2 parts. A gear that symbolizes knowledge and industrial strength, and huge ice crystals that symbolize the eternal freeze. These 2 symbols are bound together, the gear restricting the ice. It represents the unyielding spirit of the architects in the face of nature's barbarity.
I don't exactly call it barbarity.
Any questions?
Pretentious man? No interest in him. Let's go around some
You
more.
know what I mean.
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show here?
Sometimes.
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance. Sometimes being the operative word.
Ah, darn. I wanted to see one. Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Why do they keep it outdoors? This city is so weird. Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right?
They must have them too. Either built at Himeko Freeze or maybe they have indoor heaters too.
Maybe, but the ones outside just seem like a waste of energy.
Don't you want more information?
Maybe this is how the architects repel the eternal freeze.
Tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron disaster.
Who this?
You guys sure have a lot to say about that
Distinctively
broken
dressed.
heater.
Broken?
Oh, wow, she's cool.
Hey, it's several. Hi, hello.
Hi there. The name's Serval. I'm the owner of this workshop. If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me, though I can't guarantee I'll be interested in fixing it.
Oh, we're okay. I was just curious about the heater.
Curious? About the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find them anywhere in the administrative district.
Sorry, what's Geomiro? Only just got here. Everything's new to us. There's 10 broken machines outside the workshop is bad advertising.
Only just got here?
That got our attention.
A group of outsiders have met with Cocolia. You must be them?
We are.
What an honor. Where are my manners? We can talk about heaters all day if you like. Let's have a chat.
There's something? No. Something to pick up here, though. For new repairs. Lay your hand only the following persons are permitted to go through build mod instructions. Tetelo, Garbage King, and myself. The 45 members of the cleaning squad, there's nothing written on the back. They're confused. The trash cans are serious business in this city. Oh wait, I wonder. I did do some rolls before, so I must have some of the currency that comes off. So if I go to the shop, Starlight? Kind of, yeah. I have 16 of those, so not enough for this. I can't get any of those yet. What about Ember? Huh. I really want... Oh. This must have just reset. Oh, then I have enough time. I can try to get both. This uses something that I don't have. It's probably the currency for here. Yeah, it's like Genesis crystals. And then these are one way to change to the passes, and the other way is to just go ahead and do. You know? Oh, got it. This is from the concert that they did. Now, let me see. How many do I have now? Only 4. So I need 4 more. And then I can do this, and I'll get my first 5-star. Over on this end, I have 22. I could build Pity, but I kind of want to wait until the second banner. Even though Stele is good single target, I won't get anywhere near enough to have her. And that's 16 days left. At least this banner is better than at Genshin, where they have multiple 5-star things, and this is the only one there. And of course, it's most useful on Sealing. So, if I'm going to get her later, it's not useful until later. A revolving door. Around. Violating the rules of technophysics. Just a decoration. Its rotation does not produce any effect. Oh, so it rotates around every 3. Ability to make and use tools is the main difference between humans and animals. That one has 2.
The heater you saw is just a standard Geomero radiator. They may not look like much, but they're a real lifeline to the people. The blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of keeping warm, Belobog would long since have become a dead city, both above and below the surface.
What's below? What is Geomero?
It's an ore, a special energy resource.
I thought it came from a
Keeping the
Geobishop.
city warm, or keeping our counters ticking. Everything runs on Geomero. Geomero grows beneath the surface of the planet, and specialist underworld mining teams are there to extract it. Transport lines shuttle it up to the surface. In the overworld, we use the same lines to ship surface goods and aid down to the underworld.
Above and beneath the surface?
You didn't know? Belobog is structured like 2 big connected disks. The overworld is responsible for administration and trade, while the underworld is responsible for energy supply and resource extraction. However, due to an order that was given many years ago, nobody has moved between the overworld and the underworld in a long time.
Sounds like a bad thing. Why would they do that?
I shouldn't be talking about this. Pretend I never said anything.
If you say so. Why is the heater outside?
Isn't it just like cooking food over an open flame? If the house is a pot, then the heater is the stove it rests on.
When she puts it like that, it actually starts to make sense.
That's how they do it here. Thanks for your answers.
No sweat. This is your first time in Belobog. I just want you to feel some of the warmth the city has to offer.
Definitely a one person.
Seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, want to help me fix up this machine? Just a bit of manual labor. You might find it interesting.
Sure, we're not busy.
Great. Then let me give you a demonstration first.
We can't just say repair. Rotate the modules to adjust the circuit and direct the electrical circuit from the power supply to the end point. Repairs are complete when all points circuits are connected to the current. Edges of the fixed module will appear red when selected. This is the source from which the electric current flows out. This is the end that can be unlocked after receiving enough electric current. Rotate the module and change the circuit to connect the electric current. That was super easy. Called VCR, you do not imagine what it might show you. Oh. That's not a VCR, it's a film projector.
Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time. Want to be my assistants? Average pay, but I'm a good boss.
Sure, why not?
Do you just say yes to everything?
You need money.
I was only kidding. Just a joke. Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not have a better look around? My workshop will always be open to you. And your wallets, of course.
Of course. Well, we're done in here. Let's have a look around outside. We can explore the central part of the city for a bit, and then I have to sign up. Let's see, there are 10 chests total in this whole area. Let's around this area first.
Come around and have a look.
Kind of hard to tell where we've actually already been. Ah, another trash can. We'll go up there later. That's where the hotel is. Oh, the chest. What a strange arrangement. This leads to the restricted zone.
This'll get a good price.
And that's the hotel. We'll go up there later. All the trash cans. When you cross the line, this is something you should have touched. Signed garbage can.
That's the alley that Japard mentioned. The one contaminated by the fragmentum, right? I can't believe how close it is to the city center.
If they hadn't identified it, I bet all the shops and hotels in the vicinity would have had to close down by now.
Move back! This is your final warning.
But my proof of property is inside. I don't have any...
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the architects, but only Silvermane guards are permitted to enter here.
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into the city. No wonder there are so many soldiers stationed there.
This world really isn't that shape, and can soldiers really hold back the fragmentum?
No. As long as the Stellaron is active, the corrosion will continue to spread. The soldiers can only periodically clear the fragmentum of monsters. But the monsters will continue to emerge and multiply.
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass has become very dangerous. We're just here for your safety.
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't matter how safe I am. Out of my way! Let me pass!
You really should be moving. It sounds like he deals with that stuff a lot. Another trash can. Yes, open it. Charge. Trash. It gives us actual garbage. It's just a kid. Wait. Oh good, he didn't just disappear. Night drives in your sheep might just light up the way home. Now I can get at this. Unbelievable number of trash cans in the city. Somebody did once propose to reduce the overall number, or to initiate some kind of garbage tax policy. It only increased the amount of garbage on the streets. Now people in the city have come to the consensus trash cans are Belbog's other business card. Kinda sad. Anything else of interest around here?
How did you get a score this low?
You approach the small file for a slight warmth. It seems like these things are activated even before I get to them. Investigate. Fountain in the plaza is shooting out cold, tepid water. You can see through the ripples that the bottom of the fountain has mellow fine stream above. Looks like the locals use this as a kind of wishing floor. Let's try counting. You're so bored you decide to count the money on the floor. The fountain board is putting it lightly. There are loads of weird stuff floating down there, and there are more coins than can be counted. I need a scientific method. By utilizing principles of computer graphics. Scientific notation. You say you understand this, but still decide to give yourself a little challenge. Just like that, the numbers tumble through your brain with a limitless, profound meaning. In the end, you reach the final count, 172 coins. This number pertinent? Perhaps. You write it down. But then again, the number might change later on. I can change it. Toss a coin and make a wish. Even if nobody saw you, public amenity. And your consciousness prevent you from doing this? When it's such a creative video, you just go ahead and do it. But do so at your own risk. Oh. It begs saying that the fountain really does have everything in it, just like the ancient treasure tomes of the emperors gone by. Look, somehow finding it's the ripple, solid water. Makes sense to find it inside a wishing well, I suppose. What else can I get? Roger's bread soda. What a waste. That was completely random. Ah, it's another gotcha.
Careful now. Don't get your clothes wet.
Wonderful whisper and ballad bog they stand alone. Being now or escape from underground is converted into heat necessary for survival. Economic in design, but their placement doesn't take the environment into consideration. Maybe it's from before the freeze. Sorry, I'm gonna steal this. She made a poem just like that for random reasons. Gee, what's this chest doing here? End up wondering whether the disappointment here isn't the result of an argument with someone. I mean, it's possible. Time for work. Does everything have an interact? Fine. Investigate carefully. This game has some interesting choices to make. There's another collectible. Why did people just leave stuff lying around? Basinker, 2 trash cans. Oh, another one. A great place. Maybe she's jealous. There are no locked gates. No further, no closer. Then again, the voice could come from the nervous man behind. But you're no closer to me. Why are you talking to yourself? Bugs on gate can talk. Ah, you're asking me? I'm the University of Notice you. I'm truly sorry. What are you nervous about? It's that back alley. Have you not heard? Some ghostly goings-on have been happening in the back alleys recently. Back alley? You're not a resident of the neighborhood? The back alley is an alleyway behind the theater. It's where we poor people live. Ghostly goings on? Not sure about the details. Just know that they're among us, and they've gotten their hands on some of the residents. Don't have to be this polite with me. Oh, thank goodness. Why don't you leave the place? Well, because of this gate. The neighbors and I wish to leave this place, too. Can't seem to get it open at all. All we can do is come out occasionally for fresh air. Getting late and I have to return. Just my luck, this blasted back alley. Man up ahead muttered some confusing words as shakes his hand essentially before disappearing into the shadows of the theater. What a strange man. Wonder if I'll run into him. But why though? Let's see, let's go up this way. That is actually a good question. Did I come up near the, I did. I think I explored much of it apart from the center. This is where that guy was being blocked. Town. Yeah, I think I explored what I can for now.
So tired. I just want to put my head on a pillow and drift off.
Lives in delicate balance, touching either and then will condemn the other to be swallowed by the pitch black maw. Just such a dilemma falls in front. Left, right, push them all in. The balance is instantly broken. It's incredible how good it feels to do something good. Ah, another one. It's really easy to get those. Waiting for its own report. Maybe shortly after, a detective will open it to discover essential clues and save the entire city. Well, that's a whole new story. Hello, Mr. Streamer. Hello, Chachak Man. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How's your gameplay so far? I'm enjoying it quite a lot. There's a lot to explore, even when it's not as important as open world as Genshin is. The combat is very nicely done. The graphics, of course, and the story is good so far, too.
It's gonna be soft
And a
mattresses
lot more
and
light-hearted,
cushiony pillows
also so far.
tonight. Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers.
Unexpected.
March. Earlier in Qlipoth Fort.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles. But check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals. As far as trailblazing goes, this is smooth as heck.
So far.
That's not what I was going to say.
All right, spit it out then.
Earlier in Qlipoth Fort, were you paying attention to the Supreme Guardian?
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade.
Oh, did you notice anything?
Nope, she seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady. Although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary.
Must have been the invisible man, a guard, or you guys are overthinking something.
Well, there's no way he'd get past Danheng's sharp eyes.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us. I just hope she keeps her word.
We can hope, but we can also stay on guard.
Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow.
I guess there's no pillow fight then. It's interesting too how much the characters that you're using matter. Like my other account, I don't have Natasha, so I don't have a healer. And I don't have a good buffer. But here I do, so I'm in a much better place as far as combat goes. Anything else here? Have any luck on warping? So far, since I'm free to play, the best luck I've had is getting Tingyang and Natasha. Of course, Natasha comes free later on. So, in a manner of speaking, I have had some luck. But so far, no 5 stars. But I'm also 10 warps away from my first on the beginning. Departure supply, that's what it's called. I'll be playing the second account. I'd say my other one is my alternate account. The way it works in actuality is that My other account is the one that I use for Genshin. And this account I use for Honkai Impact 3rd. And since they had players link accounts to a new Hoyoverse account, that is what I use. So this is my Hoyoverse account. The other account, the one that I have the male protagonist on, because I have the female protagonist here. The other account is my Genshin account. And this one is my Honkai account.
Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow. There won't be any...
There's enough time for
It was a long day today. All I need is a hot shower and a good night's sleep.
And on my other account, I have Taylor, and I've gotten as far as the Fight Club, where it stops you because your Trailblazer level is too low. That's where I've gotten there. Got a bad
Well,
feeling
don't
about this.
talk about it then.
Let's get to bed early and save our energy. I sense the next few days could be tiring.
Well, I'm off to my room then. Express lights off!
So, whenever I'm streaming so far, I've been using this account. Oh, the quarter. Whenever I'm not streaming, I can play on my other account and kind of get a feel for what's coming and how to avoid mistakes. And think of a better class. Wait a minute, scent has scent measurement of how good a class it is. Doesn't matter, it smells good. It's not an odor of typical sandalwood or other natural materials. Rather, it's miraculously pleasing scent that's completely artificial, marvel of chemical engineering. It is so alluring to get into the closet and let your whole body soak in the scent. I'm going in. Here I come, closet. Yes, you're about to go in. Left foot, right foot, turn around, take a deep breath. Darn it, why a deep breath? You want to sneeze, but manage to suppress it. Stand firm and then close the door in one smooth move. Bang. Congratulations, you've now merged with the universe's most perfect closet in one single entity. Honestly, your mood is far from reaching the state of excitement. Perhaps you need more time to comprehend the subtle wonder in all this. This place might seem a little dark for you, as you'll eventually get used to it, right? Darker? I gifted me a set of dark eyes. I think something Fisher would say. That's the spirit. Give it more time. Adapt to this dark environment. Planning to play with 2 accounts in the future, or are you going to stick with one? Depends on my counts. If I get good pulls on one or the other, especially as far as the 5 stars go, I might shift one to the other. Or I might continue to stream on this and continue to play privately on my other account. It all depends on the pulls. Wait a little longer. Something more interesting than this pitch darkness will occur. Guaranteed to be the real deal. Wait, did you hear that? Sound is closing in. Thick, thick. Just something rocking in the corridor. Got to change your nihilistic view on life, pal. No, that's not the sound of human footsteps. That's room service. Go well, use your imagination. No, that's not room service. That's the Goth Hotel's resident devil. It hibernates in dirty, unattended small attics, specifically feeding on innocent and vulnerable outsiders. Picked the wrong opponent to mess with this time. After all, you're the universally renowned Trailblazer, guardian deity of Herta Space Station, Doomsday Beast, Doom, yep. Today is the day you purge evil for the greater good. Doesn't seem to be that dark in the closet. The light of valor illuminates your surroundings. Wow. Room service, anyone there? Ah, there it is. All hotel devils love to disguise themselves as room service. Such a cliche. You won't be easily food bought. Your mind is stronger than these walls built by Kripoff. You are prepared. I'm gonna come in now, okay? Now, devil, meet your judgment. Dang, the closet still slams open. What the heck? You won. The hotel's devil is now banished, and this land is now purified. The devil seems to have left something behind. Take it as your reward for your integrity. That's pretty funny. Anyway, I think that's a good place to end it. I did run slightly longer than I intended to originally, so I'm going to sign off and start getting ready for work. So I do hope you all enjoyed this. Pause it like this. Go back to maps. If you did, that's awesome. It means that I'm doing something right here. Oh, there's more. Alright. Did I set my support? I should probably change it if I made... Yeah. It was serval, but everyone gets serval. I'll make my support Natasha. Okay. I think that's a better setup. Anyway, I do hope that you enjoyed the stream. If you did, you can check out my YouTube. Drop me a like, comment below what you thought, and maybe your opinions for the game, your plans for the future. And you can, of course, subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. I'd also greatly appreciate if you checked out my Twitch, grow my followers a bit by dropping me a follow, and you'll get notifications as well. So, thanks again for watching. Until the next stream, video, or whatever, please do stay safe, stay healthy, and remember to be excellent to one another. Bye-bye. See you next time. Thank you for watching, Chechuk Man as well. Bye-bye. I can't raid Lily. Can I raid Shuttle? I can't raid for some reason. Oh well. Go see Shine Lily then on your own if you can. Okay. Thanks for watching. See you next time.